Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Virgo from the 24th to the 30th of September 2018. Please make sure you watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If these general messages do not resonate with you, then instead of getting disappointed and leaving me negative feedback, I suggest you contact me for a private reading. I've left the details of my email and my website in the description box. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. Also, watch the new video series that I've started, which reviews decks that I am using. So please like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. And finally, this is a word of warning to those people who left some nasty messages on my channel. I would be very careful about putting out such negative energy into the universe if I were you. I do this work under the guidance and protection of Archangel Michael, who is the Archangel of Justice and Vengeance, and he will not tolerate such disrespect. So I'm going to do the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. So at the moment you're having to rely a lot on your faith. Maybe you're going and consulting somebody from of a religious nature. You're asking a lot of questions and you're trying to have some insights. Maybe you're doing a lot of praying at the moment. There's some journey that you need to take. It could be a spiritual journey, or it could be just a physical journey that you need to take in order for you to have these spiritual insights as well. And you seem to be consulting somebody who is a professional or a master, somebody who knows what they're doing, and asking them for advice. So right now you're seeking a lot of truth, it says, going into the future. In the past, you've become a lot more spiritual, looking into yourself a lot more for insights, and you've needed to stop. It says stop, look, and listen. So you've needed to actually spend some time alone. This is like the Hermit card, going on some sort of spiritual quest to find the answers about what's going on with you. So you're entering quite a spiritual phase at this particular moment, and the truth will now become revealed to you. You are facing some sort of barrier, feeling very restricted also at the moment. So some truth being revealed to you, but you are in a position where you're feeling very closed off, very hemmed in, and very isolated as well. And maybe this is a self-imposed isolation, but you are turning a lot to your faith for the answers to the questions that you've had. So that is the general energies for that week. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to cut the cards. Okay, so you've got the Three of Fire. So whatever situation you're working in, you're working with a lot of people, you've made plans, maybe things are working out as far as your work goes. You're quite busy, and things are moving on. If you're in a business or in your work, things are moving forward, and you are working with a lot of people, and it is a lot of success. There's also a lot of enlightenment coming in. You've got come lightning here, lighting here, sorry. So you've got a lot of insight coming in for you. Things are coming, the truth is being revealed to you on a daily basis almost. Watch out for those insights. These are things that are going to help you move forward spiritually. So a lot of information, a lot of enlightenment coming in, and working with a lot of people with this Three of Wands card. So what's going on with you is you've got the fortitude or the strength card. You're very determined and you're using your mind. You can see this person is meditating before they attack this block of bricks over here. So you are using a lot of intuition, a lot of insight. You can see this ray of light coming in for you. So things are coming in from a spiritual level to give you that insight and that foresight. Now it's crossed by the transition card, which is actually the death card within the tarot, which means that you're going through a phase of change. Big change is coming in for you. You're in the middle of it because you're on the bridge of this change. So you haven't quite reached the other end yet, but you have started along this change. Something big has happened in your life. You may have had a big loss in your life that has caused you to now question everything, your religion, who you are, what you're doing, and what you're all about. And you're going through that phase. You are transforming into something different at the moment. So you've got the karma card in the last year, which is actually the justice card, which shows that people that have not been so nice to you are going to get what is coming to them. So I wouldn't really worry about dwelling too much in the past. You are noticing also there are things that are happening that are going, if things were done to you that were not fair, these things are righting themselves. So a lot of divine justice coming into play in your life. You could have been dealing with a legal situation, but I rather think that this is more like a universal justice that is being played out within your life, because you are making this shift, this transition, and because you've got the karma card, which is also a card that shows about, talks about the beginning of the transition. You have been going through that change within the year, making a new following a new path, probably spiritually as well as emotionally, as a person. So you are changing who you are, and those people that have not done you right are going to be getting what is coming to them, really. Now, in the last 3 months, you've been spending a lot of time by yourself. This is the Eight of Air, sitting over there in solitude, maybe being a bit depressed as well. This is self-imposed isolation, because you can see this person's got so many locks in the door. So you've locked yourself out from everybody else, and you're getting on with yourself, and you are you're being self-sufficient. You are not really relying on anybody else for any kind of support whatsoever, and maybe it's made you a bit miserable, made you a bit depressed. You're hoping that some new idea, some new change, some new insight comes in for you with this Ace of Fire. So this has been playing on your mind. Maybe you've got a new idea and you're mulling over it, or you're thinking about it and you want it to make a big change in your life. So going into the future, you've got the Six of Earth, which says that, if you're in need of any kind of financial assistance, there are going to be people who will help you out. So if you are a person who's asking for that help, asking for assistance, there will be people that help you out. However, it's going to take a little bit of effort on your part. You might need to go out and look for that help as opposed to it coming to you. So you can see this person over here has got this bucket, and they are there going and asking for that help, and people are stopping and giving it to them. So maybe you're gonna need to go and ask for help as opposed to it just coming to you. So what's going on around you? You've got the Eight of Fire, that's you, and it is showing that there's a lot of energy with you. You've got a lot of good new ideas, and a lot of new information and energy is coming to you. This is usually the Eight of Rods, so that brings in that information, and it means that the information gets organized. This particular card has got a lot of celebration, so a lot of energy within the air. When they have fireworks, a lot of insects get killed during the fireworks going off, because there's so much of energy in the air. It actually kills off a whole bunch of insects. So this energy is all around you. It is very, very it's almost tangible. So it's something that you need to tap into in order for you to bring change within your life and let go of that past situation that you're going through. So you need to psychically tap into this energy and draw it in. So meditation is a very good way to go doing that. You are feeling a sense of loss. There was some sort of separation, some loss, something that went on, and you're trying to recover from it. You can see that this person was having dinner for two, but now they're having it alone. And maybe this loss of this companionship, or this loss of this person in your life, because you can see, there was a candle here. It feels like the light has gone out of your life. This has caused you to be sitting over there by your lonesome self, and be so isolated. So there was a big loss and a big change, and that is the thing that has caused this transition to take place in your life. So you hope that something new comes along, and this is usually the judgment card. It's the awareness card, but a new kind of insight coming in for you, and you want a second chance to do something. You want to reinvent your circumstances and change yourself for something else, because you want purpose in your life, and that is what you're hoping for. So going into the future, you've got the Two of Air, you've got the Youth of Water, and you've got the Illumination card. So the Two of Air talks about some choice that you're going to make in order for you to move forward in this pathway. You can see there's lots of people there that are around you, and you are having to make a decision about which way you want to go. There seems to still be a barrier in your thoughts, because you can see there's a big wall over here. And you need to overcome that. So some sort of decision that you have to make in order for you to move forward. And you will meet people along the way who will give you assistance and help and give you insights and tell you how to go about doing it. But you need to actually do it. And you need to do it from a very logical point of view. This person's got their hand over their eyes. So you need to block out all the things that are distracting you and make that decision from a very logical point of view. This is a very important decision that you make. It's almost like a turning point that you've reached in your life. Now you want to take some sort of emotional risk, some sort of emotional chance, and you want a lot of happiness and joy to come back in your life. You can see this person is the Youth of Water on the surfboard. They're in a big wave, so you want something great and big and emotionally fulfilling to come into your life, and you want that illumination, that kind of thing. This is the sun coming in, so it'll bring a lot of luck, a lot of change, a lot of energy coming into your life, and will help you move forward. This person's in a horse that's galloping into the future. So some big information coming into you. It might be of an emotional nature. It might be somebody that is very emotional that brings that information to you, but it will help you move forward along your life's journey and move forward quite quickly. And it will also bring you a lot of happiness and growth. So some new information coming in and some change coming in that's going to move you out of this isolation that you're feeling and move you into something different. And it's more, it looks like it's more a spiritual journey than anything else that you're taking at the moment. You're coping with some kind of loss, and this new insight is going to change you, transform you into something different. So this is the Angel Tarot. I'm just going to draw 3 cards from it. You've got 3 earth cards, which regards money usually, and it says seeds well planted, temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So with the 7 of earth, you're just sitting back and waiting. It's the 7 of pentacles for that abundance to come, and it will come because you have planted the seeds and you will reap the rewards of what is going to what you have planted, what you have sowed. So it says, don't worry about it. This is unnecessary. It is already in the bag. You just have to have a little bit of patience. You've got the King of Earth that says a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you are offered, the Midas touch. So you will get where you want to go to financially, and you will achieve what you want. You'll get the job that you want, you'll get the money you want, and you will get the stability because it is the King of Earth. And you will be successful. And you've got the Queen of Earth over here. So make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So you've got the King and the Queen over here. So all your hard work is going to pay, and you will get the rewards for what you want in your life. You just have to stick with it. Focus on it, and if you're going down the spiritual journey and the spiritual road, you will get that enlightenment that you are seeking in order to make your life better on this earth. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.